Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you my top 5 Korean skincare brands of 2023. Now, when it comes to shopping Korean skincare, there are so many different brands out there. It can be really difficult to know which are the good guys, the ones that deserve a place in our skincare routine, and which are the ones that are more marketing over substance. Well, hopefully this video will help you to navigate the Korean skincare space. So sit back, relax, let's talk the best Korean skincare. Now, before we get into this, take a moment, pause the video and drop down into the comments what your number one Korean skincare brand is. And if you have one, what your favorite product from them happens to be. I'm always on the hunt for new recommendations and products to try out. And I really do value you guys sharing your own experiences. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. If you enjoyed this style of content where we do a little ranking, we talk about some favourites, the best in show when it comes to skincare, let me know by giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. This really does support me as a content creator, so thank you to each and every one of you that takes that small moment out of your day to like the content that I create here on the channel. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So in this video, I'm going to be ranking these brands from 5th position through to 1st. But you know, whatever position they happen to be in, these are the best of the best when it comes to Korean skincare. And of course, any product that I happen to mention today, I will have listed in the description box below. Some of these Korean skincare brands and products have ridiculously long names and titles, so don't worry about trying to get it all down. The links are there for your convenience. So, kicking things off in 5th place, I'm going to award to this brand, which is K-Secret. Now, when we think Korean skincare brands, it's often those big names. I'm thinking Laneige, we might have COSRX, we might have Benton, lots of really big names that kind of dominate the space. In truth, I'm just not a fan of some of the biggest Korean skincare brands. Yes, they have their great products, but I think some of the smaller brands just do it better, and K-Secret are a great example of that. All the brands that I mentioned in today's video are entirely cruelty-free. This is something that's really important to me and hopefully will help you understand which are the good guys when it comes to Korean skincare. So K-Secret, I'm holding up my 2 favourite products from them, but they have a great range of different active ingredients and active focused lines. So these are both from their collagen line, which I think for me is the best of the best and what really got me interested in this brand overall. So this is their collagen boosting secret ampule and this is their collagen Vita secret balm. Both of these have over 50% collagen as that key ingredient. It's going to plump out the skin, giving you just that gorgeous, bouncy, juicy complexion and has some great anti-aging benefits too. Now, collagen is like one of the buzz ingredients that are coming into 2024, and so you'll see it in a lot of skincare, but you'll probably get it in tiny amounts. And actually, whilst collagen is a wonderful humectant, which draws in and retains moisture within itself, it needs to be in a high concentration to really give you maximum results, and these both beautiful. If I had to choose one of the 2, it would be the balm. Let me just tell you, once you've done all of your skincare, whatever you're putting on your skin, apply it, and then at the end, just put a little bit of this balm under the eye or any areas where you have those fine lines and wrinkles. And let me tell you, it will shrink them like that. It just soaks up all that moisture, plumps itself out, and you'll notice the depth of those fine lines and wrinkles significantly reduced. Honestly, it's that good. And I think I paid like £10 for it. Really doesn't need to break the bank and are just a wonderful brand. So yeah, I think K-Secret are in 5th position this year, but when I'm coming to filming this video in 2024, I've got a feeling they might be higher up on the list because I'm going to be trying so much more from them. Now, in 4th position is this brand. This is the Skin 1004 brand. They have so many products here. I love Skin 1004 and they are one of the bigger brands. So I was saying earlier how some of the smaller Korean brands are really the ones that are driving innovation and quality. But you know what? Some of the bigger brands like Skin 1004 are doing that too, and they're one of my favourites. It's quite difficult to choose my favourite product from Skin 1004 because they have a lot. They have a lot. So I've kind of chosen my top 4 for you. So this is the Skin 1004 Tone Brightening Capsule Ampule. Tranexamic acid, other brightening ingredients. This is a great, gentle hyperpigmentation serum. So if you've tried things in the past to fade your dark spots and discoloration, and they've always triggered irritation, redness, peeling, and you think maybe your skin just can't do with some of these higher potency serums, Try this. Super gentle, and it is encapsulated as well. So if I can show you, the active ingredients in here are encapsulated, so you get more of a delayed release, less risk of irritation. And you can see, hopefully, can you see those capsules in here? So good. So that sort of innovation that I really do applaud and love, love, love when it comes to Skin 1004. They also do a pink version that's packed full of peptides, which I'll also link below, that I absolutely love. There are two sunscreens that I think are worth a mention. This is the Centella Hyaluronic Water Fit Sun Serum. Stunning. Just stunning. Lightweight, beautiful, hydrating, one of the best Korean sunscreens out there, and this is kind of the stick version of it. Not the biggest fan of sunscreen sticks. I think they're fine, but it's quite hard to get an even application. But if you're someone that loves a sun stick for that reapplication during the day that you can just throw in your handbag, I think this is probably the best on the market. Whilst I'm going to keep sticking to the original, I think as sun sticks go, this is probably the best. Let me just show you how beautiful this looks on the skin. Great pump, and when you apply it, look at that, it's like the skin drinks it up. Hydration, great trusted SPF. They've released the testing on this so you know exactly what you're getting, and just look at that finish. It's so good. It's fragrance free, but it doesn't smell too funky. It's just really, really nice. And finally, when it comes to Skin 1004, let me give a little shout out to this. This is their Hyaluronic Cloudy Mist. I think their Hyaluronic range is probably my favourite from the brand, and this mist is beautiful. It's got a great spray on it, just a nice, probably shouldn't have done that with my glasses on, let's be honest. I'm gonna have to wipe those down after. But this is great. It's a little freshening up mist. You can use it after you've applied makeup if you want. If you think that your makeup is looking a little chalky, quick spritz of this will fix all of that. It's just a great hydrating, calming and soothing spray. So yeah, Skin 1004, a great brand. And they have a bit of a spin-off line almost, where they focus on like dragon's blood ingredients. They have like a zombie mask, and they have some quite funky looking products that I've actually had great results with. Personally, I would stick to their core line that I've just shown you now, but if you're looking to experiment with them, change things up a bit, try some of their products. They actually work really, really well. So in third position, I'm going to award it to this brand. This is Good Molecules. Now, before you all read me to filth and you all come for me in the comments, I know Good Molecules themselves are a US-based brand, but all their products are manufactured in South Korea, and they very much take a Korean skincare ethos and approach to their product. So, do I think it's 100% classed as a Korean skincare brand? No. Do I think it's good enough to include in this list? Yes. Roast me in the comments if you want, I guess. But I actually think they genuinely deserve a little mention, and I want to call out some of my favourites. So the reason I love Good Molecules is cruelty-free, like I said, of all of these brands. So affordable. Like, ridiculously affordable. You'll buy their product and think, how do they actually do it at that price? I don't know. The answer to that, I don't know, because the formulations are great. They use high quality ingredients, and they actually show the percentages of everything, which I think is great when it comes to like leading the way with transparency. We love that. And they have a great range of different products that are quite easy to match to specific skin types. So these will be my favourites. So we've got the Discoloration Correcting Serum. Again, very much in keeping with that Skin 1004 serum that I mentioned earlier. If you want super gentle but hyper effective when it comes to fading dark spots and discoloration, this one by Good Molecules is great. Also packed full of tranexamic acid, like the Skin 1004 one. So you don't need both, either or, but both are amazing. This is the B5 Hydrating Body Serum. If you're somebody that likes to take your serums for the face onto the body, but you kind of think, oh, I don't know, I just feel like I'm spending a lot on serums for the face and then using a lot of it to cover the body. Don't worry, just get this. This is so good. Hydrating, even out the skin tone on the body. It's even slightly, there's a couple of ingredients here that's slightly exfoliated, which means if you've got the old KP, the chicken skin on the backs of the arms, this could really work for you. And then finally, this is the Acne Foaming Cleanser. And let me tell you, if you're using the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser, is it called the Renew Cleanser? The CeraVe one with salicylic acid in, ditch it. Switch to this, which let me tell you, gives you the same great results, but it's 100% cruelty-free. CeraVe aren't. They still allow their products to be tested on animals. This does not. So if you want a good guy equivalent that's going to give you the same, very similar, great results, it's cheaper. I think it's slightly better in terms of the formulation, and there's no animal testing involved. I mean, that's just for me, win, 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 ding, ding, ding. So yeah, let Good Molecules be like a good dupe and swap out. I think it looks better as well. So it's ticking every box. Now, when we come in to the top two, this is where I really had to think, like, which brands are doing it. It was really difficult to choose, and so I decided after a lot of thinking that my number two brand is going to be this. This is Numbuzin. I've actually got so many products from them I like. They have some great serums and stuff. So Numbuzin are known for numbering all of their like products. I'll be honest, I hate their numbering system. I think it's confusing. I don't get what the point of it is. I think it actually makes things more complicated than it needs to. So just forget the numbering. The numbering doesn't mean anything. Just forget it. Move on, move on. If you get benefit from the Numbuzin numbering and you've worked it out, let me know in the comments. Explain it to me, please. I genuinely would love to know. But for me, it's just so confusing. So yeah, do away with the numbering. Forget it. And just focus down on the quality products. So here are my favourites. Like I said, cruelty-free, affordable. Their products, they have a lot of products, but most of the ones that I've tried have just worked so well. So these two are my favourites when it comes to fighting hyperpigmentation. There is a bit of a theme here, actually. When I think of it, I think 2023 has been a great year for hyperpigmentation dark spot serums out of Korea. You know, we've got Skin 1004, we've got that fabulous one from Good Molecules, and this one, which honestly I think is the best of the best. So this is the Numbuzin Vitamin Concentrated Serum, and this is the Vitamin Concentrated Pads. The pads are great if you want something that's really easy and convenient to use. The serum, I think, is the best and the easiest for me to use. So it depends which mechanism you want in terms of delivery as to which you go for. The serum, this is packed full of glutathione. You've also got vitamin C, you've got some alpha-arbutin, you've got other brightening ingredients, you've got pigment correctors. This is just packing a punch. So good. And I was actually out of stock of this for the longest time. Couldn't buy it, and my skin really missed it. I finally literally just got my hands on a new one. This hasn't even been opened yet. This arrived yesterday, and I cannot wait to use it on my skin. It's so good. I love it so much I did a separate video just fangirling about this one product, which I'll leave a link to up there. Yeah, really good. And I think Numbuzin, those two are like core favourites. Their sunscreen is also amazing. The Skin 1004 one was like, for me when I tried it, was next level. And then I tried this and was like, oh my gosh, they've taken it up a notch even further. I'd say slightly less hydrating than that Skin 1004 one, but actually even better when it comes to being super lightweight. It also has some ingredients to reduce the temperature of the skin. So if you're someone that's prone to irritation, inflammation, particularly in the summer months, this could really help. And look at that. It is just impossibly good skin is what this guarantees. I absolutely love it. I used it in some of the really ridiculously warm weather we got here in summer in the UK. Not an issue at all. It lasted forever because they use new generation filters as well. You don't need to reapply this every 2 hours like you do with US sunscreens. You can reapply this every 6 hours according to the brand, and you still get that SPF 50 plus protection. I will attest to that in the ridiculously warm months here in the UK. Used it, never had a problem. Then finally, these are new from them. This is the vitamin sheet masks, vitamin C sheet masks. Again, you've got that vitamin C dose, you've got some great brightening ingredients. I'm really happy that sheet masks this year, in the past year, seem to have been taken from just a little bit of a spa gimmick to something that's actually delivering benefit. So this has the same great actives that you would expect from any top quality serum, but in sheet mask form. Completely biodegradable, so great if you're looking to reduce waste, and look at them, they look beautiful. You get 4 in a pack, and I think I paid £8, so about £2 each. But it's the sort of thing where if you've got an event the next day, put this on before you go to bed, wake up with gorgeous skin. I love it. I love Numbuzin, and they really are competing for first position, but there was just one brand that pipped them to the post. And that number one brand, give them a big drum roll please for this brand. This is Vegreen. Vegreen has a special place in my heart because I discovered them really early on into my YouTube journey, and they've kind of been with me since I started the channel. I've been fangirling about them relentlessly, and that continues. They are number one for a reason. So good. They tick so many boxes. They have a really carefully curated selection of products that you can tell that real time and effort is going into each and every formulation. They're innovative. They deliver a great price point. They're entirely vegan if you're living a plant-based lifestyle. lifestyle or you're vegan yourselves, they just offer so much. And I think it's really nice in 2023 that we have high quality vegan skincare. For years, if you wanted to shop vegan, it usually meant that you almost had to compromise on the quality in terms of formulations. A lot of the brands were a bit naff. Not anymore. Not anymore. Vegreen do it right, and I would say whether you're vegan or not, doesn't matter. Buy Vegreen because their products are honestly the best that the Korean skincare market has to offer. So this is what kickstarted their popularity. This is the Vegreen alcohol-free nature mucin toner. If you like the idea of snail mucin, you know, the old snail secretion, using that in your skincare routine, but you don't like the idea of snail slime, or you want to avoid, you know, snail-based ingredients, this is great. So this actually gives you the same outcomes, but uses wild yam extract, hydrates you to the gods. Over time, it'll help fade hyperpigmentation. It's calming, it's soothing. You get a vat of product. Look how much you get in there. And I think I paid £14 for this. Really not expensive, but works so well. You've also got this, which is their Cica serum. Look at this. The packaging just looks so beautiful. I know I say this all the time, but the pumps on these products are the best pumps in the business. So when I've used one like I have with this, I take the pump off and then I use it on my other skincare products. So honestly, Vegreen pumps are just really good. I say that all the time, but I genuinely, you know, it's a great way of reusing, getting some additional benefit, which I love. And this actually has not just that centella in here, but they've isolated the compounds within centella that deliver the benefit and added some extra of those in as well. So it's like centella plus is how I would describe it. This is their Skin Barrier Rishishi Serum. Great if your skin's going through it. I personally don't use this in summer. My skin doesn't need it. In winter, when I'm a little bit more dryness prone, my skin is a little bit, has just more irritation generally. This, it never leaves my side. So good. Calms, soothes, just amazing. And then finally, we have this. This is their vitamin C. Now, when they brought this out, it was pretty innovative because it combines vitamin C and centella. Those two together are proven to quadruple the amount of additional collagen produced versus just using vitamin C alone. So if you want to take your vitamin C to the next level, use it alongside centella. Before this, we had to use a Cica serum and a vitamin C together. They've combined it in one. One less step in your routine, save some money, what's not to love? Now, obviously, since this came out, hit the shelves and sold so many units, other brands have decided to get on that bandwagon and have created Cica and vitamin C infused serums. But for me, my heart belongs to the original and what I think is the best. So if you're looking for a dose of vitamin C and some Centella Asiatica together, Vegreen is where it's at. I also think Vegreen are just a great all-round like Christmas present idea for anyone that's liking skincare, because all of their products will just work for your skin. Doesn't matter what your skin type is, doesn't matter what your skin concern is, you will get benefit from Vegreen products. So I would say if you're looking to shop a little skincare for someone for Christmas, that'd be a great brand. So there you have it, guys, a whistle-stop tour of the top 5 Korean skincare brands of 2023. Now, if you think I've done a disservice to your favourite brand, maybe you love some of the bigger brands like CosRx, Purito, Benton, let me know in the comment section below. They're not included here because I just think some of the smaller brands happen to do it better, in my opinion, but I'd love to hear yours. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye!